Welcome back to Newsmax Now. I'm Miranda Kahn.
And I'm John Bachman. Time to play real or fake, Miranda?
You're ready? A BBC News reporter sent Twitter just absolutely into a frenzy. Take a look at this. It says, breaking, Queen Elizabeth has died. Well, that tweet, sent as part of a technical rehearsal, was actually sent out live. Oops, my accident. Yeah, but
not soon enough for the Twitter frenzy to take off. People reacting instantly, as they are known to do on social media. Pointer, as well as other sources, quickly correcting that false tweet and poked a little fun at the tweeter, saying, quote, Queen Elizabeth is not dead. She is not in the hospital. The BBC was just rehearsing. They're getting ready for the moment that is going to happen to all of us when we leave the earth.
I just can't imagine what she's feeling right now. I mean, that's got to be so weird if she saw it. Hopefully she's not really into Twitter.
Yeah, I don't know if, although the Queen is on Twitter, I believe, but I don't know if she's paying too much attention. Let's bring Rick Ungar back in here.
Well, we should say that's why, sometimes you can't tell if something's real or fake, so that's why that was our little segue into our real or fake.
With so much news out there today, it is hard to determine what is real news and what is fake news.
Spoken
and that's
like
why
a
we
newsman.
have Rick Ungar here, who is better than most at determining real from fake in many areas of the world.
How's my record going into the day?
Well, we're keeping stats. We won't mention it. It's a little early in the season. It's like, after playing 3 or 4 baseball games, your average really doesn't mean that much. When we get further on into this, Rick,
but I think you were one behind, right? That's all right.
Yes. I think you in the first independent matchup, you lost by 1 to Larry Elder, and the last time around, I think you guys either tied or lost by 1.
That's right.
Larry's moving studios
Actually,
this
I think
week.
We tied.
Okay, you tied. Larry's moving studios this week. He could not be with us. We'll have him back, though. Let's start with our first story.
You ready?
Rick will tell us if it's real or fake. Nestle is renaming its Kit Kat bar to the YouTube Break Bar for a period of time. Rick, is this a real or fake story?
Fake.
All right. Well, the tasty chocolate wafers covered in chocolate, they're a candy classic, a personal favorite of mine. This is actually true. Nestle's going to rename over 500,000 Kit Kat bars to YouTube Break Bars. For its 80th anniversary, Kit Kat is celebrating its 80th anniversary, and at the same time, YouTube is celebrating its 10th anniversary. Can you believe that? YouTube,
I can't believe
10 years old.
Wow.
Although
I'm more interested in knowing how much YouTube paid them for that.
Yeah,
right?
Very smart move.
I bet they're going to end up on eBay. What do you think? I'm sure they will. Okay, so let's try this next headline. Japanese man can read women's thoughts. Is it the real-life Mel Gibson in What Women Want? What do you think, Rick? Is this real or fake?
I think, well, I don't know if it's a true story, but I believe the headline would be true.
Well, if anybody could read a woman's mind, there's probably $1 billion industry, maybe $1 trillion industry there. That's not true, though. This is a fake story.
Today. 0 for 2.
0 for 2, Rick. This is a fake story, but we do want to talk about another story which might also seem like it's fake. After a car accident, we're staying in Asia now, a Chinese man's wife discovered that he had been in a relationship or relationships with over 17 different women at the same time, because all of those women showed up at the hospital, and that's when they found out about each other and the 17 relationships. The wife said that he was able to know what women were thinking, and that's why he was able to have 17 relationships at the same time. So maybe that guy is the one that needs to start the business, because he's probably not doing something with those 17 women right now.
17 women.
You guys, you got to stay away from these Asian stories. I have to read enough things every morning when I get up. Now, before this, I'm going to have to start reading Asian newspapers.
Yes, we want folks to be. We were going to read everything for you, Ray. This is just a guess. You got to get in the flow. You got to understand. It's not easy out there in the media landscape of today to decipher what's real and fake. That's why we're here for you.
We're there for you, Rick. All right, our final headline. There's something to be said for unbelievable stories originating in an internet cafe. You ready for this? Woman gives birth in internet cafe and continues to surf the web with her child in her arms. Rick, what do you think? Too strange to be real or too strange to be fake?
Yeah. Absolutely. I'm betting the house. I'm doubling down. That's true.
It is
That's true.
True.
You are
Uncomfortably
so
true.
right. An ambulance was called when a member of the cleanup crew noticed the mother and child. She said she didn't have enough money to pay for medical treatment. The hospital covered the cost, and both mother and child are happy and healthy. Who does this?
Well, people who can't afford medical treatment.
Actually, can we give a shout out Can we give a shout out to who the hospital was that did that for her, if we happen to know?
No, we don't know.
Yeah.
I think this
This
also.
is also,
Okay. That was
also
nice of them.
originated in China. I wonder if she was Googling how to birth a child yourself. I don't, maybe she didn't have any
Who
experience
is-
in this arena. She didn't know what to do, so she went to an internet cafe and I'm going to educate myself. Watch one of those Miracle of Life videos.
What is
She
it
was
with all
eating a
these
Kit Kat
Chinese
bar.
stories? Can we do Russian media next week?
Deal.
You know, I
Russian
think there's
media.
a connection between all these stories and the fact that 11 took place in Asia, but I think she was probably looking at her Kit Kat bar that said YouTube, and she said, aha, I've got an idea.
See what she did there?
You see what I did? I just tied it all
You think,
together. All right.
you think maybe she had been eating too many Kit Kat bars and didn't realize she was actually pregnant, just gaining weight?
wow.
I don't know.
All right,
Gosh.
we'll answer hard-hitting questions like
You
that.
got one
coming
though,
up
Rick. You
later.
got one.
Rick Ungar, thanks for being with
I
us
got
and playing
one.
Real or Fake, being a good sport. We're back with more after this.